Good evening, I'm Ann Nyberg.
And I'm Keith Koontz. The layoffs will start immediately. That's according to Governor Dannel Malloy in the aftermath of the rejection of his concession deal.
Even though the vast majority of the state's unionized workforce has voted in favor of the 4-year concession package, it died today because a second bargaining unit turned it down. News 8's chief political correspondent Mark Davis joins us live from the Hartford newsroom with more details on this. Mark.
Hi, Ann and Keith. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. If you're a homeowner here in Connecticut, you know that your property tax bill from your city or town hall will be in the mail next week. Well, Governor Malloy said today that he's going to do all he can to make sure that bill isn't amended upward because this deal fell through. The governor appeared with the mayors of the state's 5 largest cities, saying he would attempt to avoid cutting aid to the cities if possible, and said that state employee layoffs effective September 1st will be far greater than previously announced.
I think it's going to be substantially closer to 7,500 immediately.
When you say 7,500 immediately, does that mean more in the biennium?
It could. Every day that we delay means more people will have to be laid off.
It came right after News 8 WTNH.com first reported that prison guards at the Enfield Summers Prison Complex voted the concession package down by a margin of about 2-1, killing the whole deal. Grim-faced union spokesman explained to the state's news media that even though a clear majority of the state's 45,000 union workers voted for the deal, it doesn't matter, because if 2 out of 15 unions vote no, there's no deal.
Approximately 60% of those state employees who have voted yes for the CBAC agreement. It will not be ratified under the coalition's strict rules.
Don't understand a system where a majority of workers vote for an outcome, a majority of bargaining units vote for an outcome, and the majority is held up by a minority rule.
And union spokesmen are hard-pressed to explain it as well, and won't say if a widely rumored revote is even possible.
When CBAC leadership meets on Monday, we will begin the discussion about how to address this situation.
The layoffs and more spending cuts will be on the plate of state lawmakers when they come back to Hartford next Thursday, the day before the new budget year begins. But many believe Malloy's layoff numbers will never be met.
The governor's talked about 7,500. I don't anticipate that large of a layoff. I don't think that's going to happen.
Now, both Republicans, like Senator McKinney, and Democrats believe that that kind of numbers layoffs would be very, very bad for the state economy, would tick up the unemployment rate. What's unsaid in all of this is if this is all saber-rattling. If the governor is saying this in order to sort of force the CBAC coalition of labor unions to try to do something about doing a revote. But even when we ask the governor about that, he just says, quote, "I don't get to do that." He won't comment on it. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.